Alrighty, so let's do something that I have not done in a very long time, which is opening some MLS trading cards. And as a kid, I used to always like to collect baseball cards. And I think in 2017 I started to collect some MLS trading cards, but I kind of stopped because I kind of lost the interest of doing these trading cards. Although recently last year I started to reignite my hobby in terms of collecting like these baseball and MLS trading cards. I actually have like a whole folder of these baseball cards that I collect back when I was young. But today I am going to be opening up this. This is the Topps 2016 Major League Soccer MLS trading cards. There is going to be one autograph inside, and this is something that I have not done before in terms of opening 2016 cards. I mean, I've done the 2017 ones and the 2018 ones, and I'm not quite sure if I have done the 2019 ones. So this is going to be kind of a little bit new, and there's also a paper here. What's this? Oh, just a description. Okay. All right. So here, by the way, here's the box again. This is the box itself. You can also turn it this way, which kind of shows the horizontal side. And what's interesting about this box is that in the front you have Sebastian Giovinco, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, and Clint Dempsey. And all of these players are no longer in MLS. Sebastian Giovinco, I think he is now in Qatar. Frank Lampard is the manager of Chelsea. Steven Gerrard is the manager of Rangers. Well, Clint Dempsey is retired, and I have no idea where exactly he is right now. I feel like he probably should either pursue a career in coaching, follow the Landon Donovan route, or he might think about pursue his career in analyze or be a color analyst or something like that. Either way, let's open it up. This trading cards, there is 6 cards per pack and 8 packs per box, which means that there is 48 totals card. Now, when they said there's 8 pack per box, do they actually include the autograph card? I'm assuming they're probably one of the autograph card is going to be included in one of these pack, and that it's not going to come in a separate pack. So that's why they said that there's 48 total cards, and that it's not actually 49 total cards, where they said that there's one specific pack that featured that autograph card, and that is from a specific pack. But that being said, let's open this up. And some of these players you will recognize because this is back in 2016, so this wasn't really that long ago, and that I think it was only 4 seasons ago when these trading cards has come out. But some of these players are no longer in MLS, or they're actually with another club. Alrighty, so let us start with Luis Selejenic. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He was with the Rapids back then. I have no idea where he is now. And there are also some of these names that I have not heard about because I didn't really follow closely with every single MLS team back in the 2015 MLS season. I only follow specifically on the Quakes. We got Luke Mahalan, who is still with RSL right now. He actually started playing back in 2014. Matt Poster, who last I heard he was with Rangers. I'm not quite sure if he is there anymore. Then we got the legend Ricardo Clark, former Quakes player, played with the Quakes. I think, God, I forgot what was the year when Ricardo Clark was with the Quakes, but it was a while back. Darren Maddox, who is now with FC Cincinnati, but this was back when he was with the Whitecaps. Then I think he also went to DC before going to FC Cincinnati. And we follow up with Didier Drogba, who this was back when he was still with Montreal, and I think he played until the 2017 season before going to Phoenix Rising and becoming a part owner of that club, and then also retired a couple, I think in 2019, and I think he's also now part of the Chelsea technical staff. So that's not a bad first pack. I also gotta realize some of these cards have like specials. So actually, I didn't realize that the Matt Polster one, this one is actually a blue card, which means that on the back there is a number where only 99 of these is being produced, and only the camera can focus. It looks like I got number 5 out of 99, which is pretty good. I mean, the higher number or the lower number in terms of here at the back where it says how much, what is this card out of the 99 card that has been produced. The lower number means that it was one of the first one that is produced. So this was the 5th one out of the 99 of them that has been produced that is out of this card. But yeah, we're moving on into pack number 2. And we start off with David Accam, who back then he was with the Chicago Fire, and I know back in 2016, or was it 2015 or 2016, he had an incredible year with the Chicago Fire, and then Philly decided to pay him $1 million off of TAM money, and it turns out it was a bad idea. And now I think he's with Nashville right now after he also spent a stint with Columbus. Then we got Adam Kavaritsi, who was the goalkeeper that was involved in the double post, and he actually scored the winning penalty kick in that crazy penalty kick shootout in the double post game. We also have Kaká right here, who I think he retired back in 2017. When Orlando City got him, they were really hoping that he was going to be the guy that's going to carry them to the playoffs. Unfortunately, that has not really been the case. Oh, we got Jordan Morris here, who's still with the Seattle Sounders, and I believe this is actually his rookie card because he he actually joined Seattle in 2016, and he's having an incredible career ever since he started to join with the Sounders, and I think he also joined them on a homegrown deal. Got Patrick Mullins, who he was actually with NYCFC, and I actually didn't realize that he was with NYCFC back then because I know he was with DC United, and he was also with Columbus, although now I think, is he in Atlanta right now? I think he might be actually in Atlanta right now. And then also we have the RSL team card right here. You got Kyle Beckerman right there in the middle. All these other guys I don't actually quite recognize. But yeah, that is pack number 2. Let's take a look at pack number 3. Mauro Diaz. So this was a guy that was a key contributor for FC Dallas, and it's such a shame the fact that Dallas wasn't able to keep him because, he was one of the key contributor and one of the most incredible number 10 out of this league, but unfortunately Dallas did sold him, I think, back in 2017. Roger Espinoza, who's still with SKC right now and still the captain of this team, although he has started to get a little bit older, and we saw last season because of the fact that he started to get a little bit older, he definitely hasn't been as good as he was back in 2015. Oh, we got 3 different players here. We got Clint Dempsey, Pedro Morales, and Diego Valeri right here. These are the 3 players from the Free Cascadia side, the Seattle Sounders, the Vancouver Whitecaps, and the Portland Timbers. Also got to start realize some of these cards, do they actually have like a number at back? I mean, I've been showing at the front of the card, but I think so far the only one that I've seen that has a number is this Matt Poster card that I've shown you, which is number 5 out of 99. Yeah. Then we got Luke Bolden right here. Actually, I've not heard of this guy, but he was with Orlando City back then. Mateus Laba. And we finish it up with Jordan McCaffrey, which all 3 of these guys I actually don't know, and not exactly sure where they are right now, and whether or not if some of them are either playing with another team or have already been retired. But yeah, now moving on into, I believe this is the 4th pack. Still haven't seen the autograph card yet. Got Chris Tierney, who is no longer with New England. I believe he left New England back in 2018. We got the Galaxy card right here. We have Steven Gerrard, AJ De La Garza. I believe this was DeYoung, and this was Robbie Keane, who was still with the Galaxy. And I believe this was the last season that he was with the Galaxy before he moves on from the Galaxy. And I think he's now, once he moved on from the Galaxy, he has retired. Got Graham Zusi. This was back when he kind of still had that little ponytail, and I believe this is actually the autograph card. Yep, there it is. This is the autograph card. So I actually got a Graham Zusi autograph card, which is definitely not bad. I mean, it's definitely better than last time when I actually opened one of these packs. And did I tell you that when I opened one of these boxes with an autograph card, I actually got a Ryan Hollinshead autograph, which, you know, a Ryan Hollinshead autograph card is not bad, but it's definitely not as good as a Graham Zusi autograph card. And I believe here at the back it says there is only 25 of these that is produced, and it's 7 out of 25 that I of course got. So that's pretty nice, the fact that I get a Graham Zusi autograph card. Who else we have? We have Eric Permar Brown. Keegan Rosenberry, who's now with Colorado, although this was back in the when he was joined from the Union through the Super Draft. And then we finish up with Octavio Rivero. Alright, so I think now that we got the autograph card out of the way, now we know exactly who we got from the autograph card. And I'm kind of happy the fact that I actually got a pretty decent player and pretty well-known player in MLS as the autograph card in Graham Zusi. Still no players, well, besides Clint Dempsey and Steven Gerrard, I haven't seen Frank Lampard or Sebastian Giovinco in one of these cards, so hopefully maybe in these next 3 packs that I have left, I would see their names in these cards. But we got Josh Saunders right here with NYCFC. Got a Sporting KC card right here. And just as I said that I was hoping we were going to get Giovinco his card, here it is. There is a Giovinco card right here. This is a special one right here. Well, not really a special one, but more of a different design. A present of the pitch card right here. And also he was not only the newcomer of the year in 2015, but also the Golden Boot winner. Atibi Harris, Marky Delgado, who's still with TFC, and we finish up with Sean Franklin with DC United. Alright, so all now I have left is trying to see if there's a Frank Lampard card, and I would pretty much have all 4 of the players that was shown on the cover that I've collected out of these packs. We got Aurelian Collins, who is with Philly right now. Kubo Torres, who I think he's with one of the Liga MX club, and I'm thinking either it's Tijuana or Pachuca that he is with right now. So if you're a Liga MX fan, let me know in the comments below. Did I actually get one of those clubs that I just mentioned right in terms of the team that he is? I'm pretty sure he's with Cholos right now instead of Pachuca, the other team that I mentioned. Eric Garrick. Paulo Nakamura, who is now the SKC2 or the Sport Park Ranger, although, well, it's actually now called SKC2 manager. Hector Jimenez, who I think he's still with Columbus right now. Ooh, we got an Ozzy Alonso card right here, now with Minnesota. But back then, of course, he was with the Sounders, and you'll always remember as a Sounders legend. And we also have the Topps Kicks card. So this is kind of like a digital one. I'm not quite sure if people actually still plays this, but if you want to play this, go ahead. And is there like a code in here? No, there's not a code in here. There's a reverse. All right. Oh, yeah, there is a code right here. So you still play this game, there is the code. I know it's a little bit fuzzy, but yep. There it is. But yeah, we got 2 packs left. This is actually moving quite quickly here in terms of the packs that we have left. Liam Ridgewell, who's now, I think he's now retired. He's no longer in MLS or with the teams that he moved on from the Timbers. Dylan Power, who is no longer with the Colorado Rapids. We got a Colorado All-Star Clint Irvin, who is still with the Rapids. He's actually the starting goalkeeper for the Rapids right now. We got Gilberto. Nat Borcher, who's no longer with the Timbers, and I believe he's now retired in MLS. And then we also got another Sebastian Javenko card right here. Yeah, moving on into the final pack. Still hoping I can get a Frank Lampard card. And the other thing I also realize is I haven't got any Quakes player right now, which is kind of a little bit disappointing. The fact that all the players that I've got are not from the Quakes. I was also hoping maybe I get a Minnesota United player, but I also just realized that Minnesota didn't come into the league until 2017. We got Devin Sandoval, who's actually now with New Mexico United, or no, I think he's actually with San Diego Loyals right now, and actually with Landon Donovan's team. Charlie Davies, who's now a analyst on MLS, and he's actually has been on the MLS Extra Time podcast a couple of times, and there was also one game that he was the color commentator for the New England Revolution, which I actually didn't know that he become a commentator back then. We got the Houston Dynamo card right here. Vincent Noguera. Got another Steven Gerrard card right here. And we finish off this pack with Julian Buescher. And I'm not quite sure where he is right now. It says this was his first professional season in MLS, although I haven't really heard about this guy ever since. So, yeah, not bad in terms of the packs that I got. I mean, the only thing I'm kind of a little bit disappointed is that I only got, besides the autograph card that I got, which was a pretty good pull, getting Graham Susie as the autograph card. I only got one specialty and one blue card, and the rest is pretty much the same. And the other disappointing factor is that I didn't get any Quakes player out of this pack, which, yeah, that's another disappointing thing. But either way, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do more of this. Certainly, I will look in to try to get more boxes of these Topps MLS soccer trading cards on Amazon or on eBay. Well, actually, I'll probably get it on eBay because it's much cheaper to get there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time.